Hey everybody, Alliance War number 17 here. We're getting close to the end of this season. It has been stressful and long, and we've been on a three war losing streak, and we're down in tier 4 again. But definitely we don't belong in tier 4. This war is quite easy for us, and we end up winning. It's a short war. I'll give you the spoiler right now. If you want to you can skip this one. It's not that epic. But if you do want to see some successful fights, then yeah, it's a good place to take a look at some easier fights. So the first one we have up here is stun immune, no, enhanced special 1 quake. Unduped, doesn't really matter for her dupe ability as a defender. It does help a little bit on those stun immune ones when you're hitting into her block, but yeah, she goes down super quick. And yeah, who is this alliance that we are facing? I'm going to try to remember for the ending here. I'll try and catch their name right here. So this is the stun immune enhanced abilities node. This is TA underscore T underscore A underscore. Okay. Well, TA. Yeah, so this is a stun immune Miles Morales. Actually, don't hate Miles Morales on stun immune nodes, but the enhanced abilities doesn't really do much for him. It does like make him evade more, and I don't know why I was so cautious here, but I think we were just like, we were sick of losing, and so I was extremely cautious, but it was working out for me. So he goes down in five total hits, and that's the end of him. So the next one is normally node 24. I have a 4-star tech champion on it, and usually that means Ultron or Green Goblin. And let me see, do I take a look at this guy's profile? No, I think it's a 4-star champion. I don't care who it is, I'm just going in. It's Green Goblin, so I know from experience that, this guy can still heal basically everything you do. So it's still important to build some poise charges. So I spend the first half of the fight building poise charges, even as I would, versus 6-star champion. I want to at least get to 10 before I start getting in on this guy. But I figure I'll test the waters here and get some madness procs immediately, and he's just healing all the way back up. I can't get him to grab any of, what is the other one called? Cunning. So I'm trying to get him to cunning. So he's got some cunning now. One special 2 will light this guy up, but he will die. So I'm just trying to build with the special 2, and I don't really care that he's healing. I'm trying to keep him low, but here we go. Big special 2 here, and boom, he's down. So that was like a 45,000 special 2 right there. And he goes down. So yes, that strategy might not work on a 6-star, but you never know. Sometimes you get those big hits coming in. The next fight I have here is a Mystic Champion 4-star. I was actually thinking it was Magic because Power Start won. And yeah, I was a little surprised by this one. So I've taken Blade for the Magic fight. I don't have the Ghost Rider synergy here, so any villains that pop up, I'm not going to get the danger sense, and what do you know, it is a villain. I'm starting to think, I like Ghost Rider on my team, right, but I don't really use him. I'm starting to think I need a poison immune that's going to also help my team out, and I realized that Mephisto is actually poison immune. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure he's poison immune, and he does expand Ghost Blade's synergy to, Unstoppable Colossus, Juggernaut, trying to remember other mystics that could be a problem. The rest of them are kind of dimensional beings, so he wouldn't be useful versus like a Rhino, say. But do I really need the danger sense versus the Rhino? I'll take in Stark Spidey. So I'm thinking about it. Mephisto might be a good, and he could maybe clean up that poison node. So we'll see. Anyway, I do end up taking a hit to the face there with Juggernaut, but it works out okay. The reason being is I thought my L3 was going to stun. I have never even read the L3 description. I thought it was a guaranteed stun. It must be some % chance, and it just didn't proc, and I ran right into his L1. But yeah, that was it. This node coming up here is the Power Shield node. And yeah, it's an Ultron, which actually I was thinking this also is not the worst, because you do have to hit him a lot. That evade could catch you, and if you are like a Spider-Man and you have the, maybe a 5-star 455 Ultron might not be worse here, but if you have the duped Ultron, you actually could heal from the, I got lucky there. You could heal from the web shots. I think they're counted as energy damage, so that is pretty interesting placement here. I would like to try it one time. Especially with that evade. I just hate Ultron's evade. I hate it worse than Spider-Man's. It always seems to get me. So I'm playing it cautious here. But here's this big special too. See, those do heal him. So if he did have enough life, he might be able to survive a good chunk of that. So I'm not exactly. We're not sure. We'll have to see. There's a lot of good options for power shield. But anyway, the one coming up here is, I see the persistent charge. Obviously, it's not Sentry. It's going to be a MODOK. So I decided to take in my poison immune. This thing happens again, that bug. I did check, though. Did I check? I'm not sure if I lost a death there, actually. I'm not sure if I lost a attack bonus there. Iceman was alive in full health, so I was happy about that. And I think that's why I didn't look into it further. I should have checked the attack bonuses. We'll see at the end, hopefully. Anyway, so Ultron or Iceman coming in. I don't have to worry about the poison. I do have to worry about the enhanced special too, and I have to worry about MODOK's stupid auto block. So I forgot to finish, with only 4-hit combos. It's a little safer. You can back away if he does get that final auto block on your last medium hit. So just keep in mind about that if you're watching this. This special 2 here is kind of interesting, not that hard to dodge. Those heavy attacks are good for MODOKs because he can't auto block them. So yeah, actually I paused this here. Sorry about that. I can't remember why. I think maybe somebody walked in the room. I wasn't quite alone for this fight. Yeah, maybe that's why. Look, I'm kind of distracted now. So I take some brute force damage here, but I'm feeling pretty good about this. So I'm gonna dodge this special 2 completely. Actually, pretty nice about that. And throw this special 2 here. I'm kind of not smart to shatter my ice armor right there, especially in an alliance where we absolutely have to win. I would do that differently again if I had to, but that was it. I got him down. So 4 stars and tier 4 make for a pretty easy war. We end up somebody gets our mini boss for me. I don't know, somebody else is doing it, and somebody else got our boss. I can't even remember who the boss was. Sorry to upload such a boring war, but I am committing to uploading every single war. So there'll be definitely a more interesting one coming up. Trust me. The next one is a epic war. I've really had a good time with it. But yeah, we ended up beating TA. Good war to you guys. I think we had them on rating big time as far as like the alliance ratings go, so it might have been a little bit of an outmatch, but yeah, we'll definitely try and we bounce back actually into tier 3 after this war immediately, so that's great. So we don't have to see any more tier 4 stuff. I have to say the difference between tier 4 and tier 3 is enormous as far as the difficulty goes. So if any of you guys are in alliances that are sort of teetering on the edge, if you're getting towards that like 2200 war rating and you're thinking, oh, you might pop into tier 3, just get yourselves ready, stock up on potions while you're in tier 4, because it does get real in tier 3. And we definitely felt it as an alliance. It's some people are saying war's not fun anymore. I definitely think it's way more fun if it's more challenging. But yeah, I'm still liking Alliance War, definitely. I think it's the most fun part of the game. The only part that I actually feel like I want to participate in at the moment. Even Arena's kind of been a struggle for me, but Alliance War, yeah, that's pretty fun. So you can't take the deaths too hard. People say they get all upset when they die, but it is a game. So just don't worry about it. Your alliance mates are relying on you, but you're also relying on them, and it's a team game, so you win and lose as a team, and that's all you can do. But anyway, that'll be it for this video. Nice under 10 minutes. And I might even record the next one. We'll see. But we'll take care, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.